Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Ellie and I make the occasional fashion related video here on this channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my first ever experience using a leather repair service. That service specifically was Leather Surgeons. I'm sure there are other services out there, but that was the one I used. When I was researching before buying, luxury handbags, I came across a lot of forums and they always mentioned Leather Surgeons. People had used them, they were really happy with the results, and they recommended their services. So this time when I was going to look for someone to service my particular item, I knew that I wanted to reach out to Leather Surgeons. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to you guys about the process to getting your bag serviced with Leather Surgeons, and then I'm gonna show you guys my before and after, and let you guys know what I thought about the whole process or experience. So first, you go onto their website. They have kind of like a form online that you fill out. I think you do include some initial pictures so they kind of know what they're working with. And then they send you an email response, which was really quick. They asked for more pictures to see the details of the bag and, problem areas, things like that. So I sent a bunch of pictures through my email to them. They sent another response with suggestions or recommendations of what they think I need done for this particular bag, and then they gave me a quote for those. So the two things that they recommended was the spa service and then the reshaping. So I think the spa service is like basically cleaning the chains and the leather and filling in pigments for the leather wherever pigment might be missing, and things like that. The reshaping obviously is like, I think, taking the bag kind of apart in some way and bringing back its original shape. So that reshaping was an optional service. I didn't have to do it in addition to the spa service, but I chose to do both because I knew that the reshaping was one of the things that I really, really wanted to address for this bag. So I opted to do both, and the total quote that they quoted me for those two services was $315. The rest that I paid was for the insurance to cover the bag through the shipping process. So they use UPS. They provide you the shipping labels, and they cover the shipping charge itself. You don't have to buy insurance. That's up to you. And I did it for my own peace of mind, and I'm happy that I did it. I don't regret that. So that you could save on that additional cost, and it would just be whatever they quote you for the cost of the services they recommend. So I told them, yes, I want to do both. When I said that, then that's when we started the shipping process. They sent me a link to plug in the shipping information to, for me to choose whether or not I wanted to buy insurance and how much insurance I wanted to buy. So I did all of that, printed the label, packed up my bag, and sent it off. And then what's great is they email you to tell you they received the bag, and now it's, in the process of being kind of registered into their system and then being worked on. I sent it in and they received it around early September, and then I got it back about last week, which was early October. So it was about a total of a month's time, which to me is completely reasonable because of all the things that they had to do for the bag. I want them to take their time, and then the amount of time for shipping as well. So it's not absurd that it took a month for me to get my bag back. Once they finish the bag, they let you know through email again, and then they give you the final cost. So you don't pay for shipping, but you do pay for insurance if you chose that. And then they send you an invoice. So it's the cost of the service, which is what they originally quoted me. They were fine with that, plus the cost of the insurance that I opted for. And then that was the total. And I think I paid $430 for the total for everything with my bag. And so I was willing to pay it. You pay it before they ship the item back to you. So it's sight unseen when you make that payment. I paid it, then I received the bag, and that was that. I haven't used it since then because I wanted to show you guys how it is when I got it. But I want to show you guys the before pictures or video clips, whatever I do have to share with you guys, so that you guys know what Leather Surgeon was working with. So as you can tell from the title, the bag that I sent in was my Chanel mini rectangular flap bag, and this was purchased pre-loved, so I knew that it would have some wear and tear on it, but when I got it, it had a little bit more than I anticipated. There were kind of scratches inside that were not disclosed. There were you know, the loose kind of thread or the missing thread that was holding the side on the inside that was not there, that I then paid a tailor to kind of tack it on really simply. Not the best work, but I had that addressed with leather surgeon as well. And then there were, again, either flaky leather or loose pigments or something like that, or lost pigment, I'm sorry, on the outside of the bag and the flap and things like that. So I wanted those things addressed. And then of course the structure of the bag was a bit compromised. So there was a lot of things that technically leather surgeon had to deal with, and that's why for me it was worth sending the whole bag in to do a like complete refresh for the entire bag. And yeah, it was much needed. I did buy this bag like a couple years ago. I used it a couple of times, but I didn't use it that much because I just wasn't super happy with the bag overall. I finally reached out to leather surgeons to get it fixed, and here is what I got back. So they ship it to me in this, you know, compact bag. They put a little sticker that says fragile, handle with care, so I appreciate that. And then you open it and it has, you know, it's really well packaged. This, I thought it was just a little cardboard to protect you from not cutting through too deep, but it actually is a folder, and it contains a certificate of authenticity. Now, I didn't request for this, and I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea that this was gonna be sent to me or gonna be part of the service. So they authenticate your bag for you, and that is a service that places do, that you pay, I don't know, like 20 to 30 bucks for, and they did it as part of their entire service. So that is amazing. First of all, they won't work on your bag if it's not authentic, but they check it to make sure it is authentic, and that's great if you're buying pre-loved items. Again, I didn't know that was part of the service. Really happy that that was included and that they sent me something like that, and they didn't even tell me. So that was quite a nice surprise. And then when you send it to them, when you send them your bag, you don't send your dust bag or any authenticity cards or anything like that. You just send the bag itself, so that, you know, they don't, I guess they don't have to worry about all the stuff that you sent and don't have to worry about losing it. They send it to you in their own dust bag. So now I have an extra dust bag, and really happy that it's well protected. And then it's wrapped in tissue, which obviously I tore apart to inspect the bag, but they wrap it up in tissue paper, and it, you know, additionally is protected. And then I opened the bag. I mean, I took off the tissue paper, and oh my God, it is immaculate. I am so ecstatic with the results. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. I mean, I was afraid of what it would cost, to be honest, but that $430 that I spent to have this service was so worth it. So as you can see, it is just like new. I mean, there was like pigments here that was missing and things like that, or peeling, and to be honest, I can't even see anything. I don't know what they did, but I mean, it looks great, and I think it looks even puffier than it did before. It came exactly like this, so the straps were tucked in. This is where the issue that I had with the flap and the triangular problem. It still is a little bit triangular there, but I think that is just going to happen when you have a flap design like this, where the straps is constantly kind of be tugging here. You guys, it is so worth it. So if you are on the fence and have been thinking about getting your items serviced, totally do it, because if that is what is holding you back from enjoying your bag, do it so you can use your bag and enjoy it. So it's wrapped up really nicely in tissue paper. So I haven't taken it out past this point to inspect it. So and let me show you guys the inside. So this front part here, I don't know what the best way to show you guys. Okay, this front part here had a bunch of scratches all along here, probably from keys or something like that. And as you can see, not a scratch in sight. I don't know what they did to get it here. It's amazing. And then also this little sticker here where it has the kind of code or number, whatever it's called. It was kind of peeling, coming off, and now they've kind of tacked it down so it's stayed down. But seriously, guys, I cannot believe how great this bag is right now and how great it is coming back. So now that I've shared it with you guys, I'm so excited to be able to use it again and enjoy it because, oh gosh, it being in this beautiful brand new or like new condition just makes me want to use it all the time. Obviously we're not going out that much, but wherever we're going, I'm going to be using it because I've waited like 2 years to treat this bag to what it deserved to be treated to, and it is so beautiful, so beautiful, so worth it. If I ever have any bag issues, I'm definitely reaching out to them again. Look at the difference and tell me it was not worth spending that money. Oh my goodness. Okay guys, enough with that, and that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys found this video informative, useful, whatever the situation. If you guys, like I said, are on the fence about getting your bag restored or refreshed, do it, and do it now if you can, if you have the money available to do that, because it is going to make you want to use your bag so much more. And that is the whole point of owning whatever physical items that we do have, right? Is to use them, to enjoy them, and maximize the use of those items. And that is it for this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you guys found it useful. Subscribe if you have not yet, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.